Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
He struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Frank Robinson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Abreu is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. One through 9, they put the ball in play, they put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ground ball sent back up the middle. What a flip for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Batting third, first baseman.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu, trying to get him started again following the double play. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check, and this is. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Dribbled to the right side.
Freeman.
But it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Juan Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Juan Gonzalez.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Bo Jackson.
Striding in, Bo Jackson. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ivan Rodriguez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, the double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium.
Joey Gallo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Two and 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
From the stretch, Brian McCann is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Dante Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Into the box, number 74. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Settling in now, Omar Vizquel. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here, but fouled off to the left. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Harold Reynolds stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb.
Now will step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Runner back standing. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robinson ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Into the box now, Joe DiMaggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That misses. 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Rodriguez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Rodriguez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jose Abreu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann has it. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
So striding in, Juan Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So coming to the plate, Bo Jackson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, number 74. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. In now, Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Harold Reynolds.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Robinson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes into the second deck and gone.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Dante Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Over the outside corner for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The second baseman, number 6.
Working to keep them in the game here. Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Ready for another shot now. Ty Cobb. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The next 0-2. Grounded to third. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
Digging in to
Abreu.
try it again. Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that misses 1-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Brian McCann will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Right side defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 1, shortstop.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as the lead remains. Now in the box, Juan Gonzalez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Bo Jackson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounder down the line at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ivan Rodriguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Digging in once again, Dante Bichette. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hector Neris He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Joe DiMaggio swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Robinson. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 74 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Archie Bradley. Goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Archie
digging in,
Bradley.
number 74. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Jock Peterson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that retires the side. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31.
Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
The batter.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. John Rocker takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
John Rocker.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. Brian McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting number 1.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Bob Wickman enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A pause and the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder
Dante Bichette is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. At the plate, Ty Cobb will lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
The 0-1 on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So stepping in, Alex Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Robinson sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Will Clark will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 281 the average entering play. 14 homers and 60 runs batted in. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strike.
Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
3-1 the final score.